Good morning, children. Welcome to today's class. Today we will be saying the lesson Cynthia learns a lesson. It's story time. Please turn to page number 38. Cynthia is a small girl just like you. Cynthia had a lot of homework to do. She thought about it as she walked home from school. As soon as she reached home, she saw Rani and Hamida had already come to play. She changed her clothes and ate her snacks and ran out to play with the girls. She pushed her homework for later. Let's see what happens. When she came back home, her father had already arrived from office. He asked everybody to get ready as they had to go out to visit somebody who was ill. Cynthia thought about her homework and decided she would come back and finish it. By the time they came back home, Cynthia was tired and sleepy. She decided she would get up early to do her homework. But everybody woke up late the next morning, and there was just enough time only to get ready and go to school. When Cynthia arrived at school, the assembly had already begun. She ran in to join her class and walked to class with them. She had not done her homework as yet. As soon as the teacher walked in, she said, "All those who have finished your homework, keep your books on the table. All those who have not finished homework, go and stand outside." Cynthia was very sad and decided she would never again keep her homework for later. How many of you had such an experience, children? Never skip your duty. When we have things to do, we must do them on time. We must not push important work for later, because when later comes, there might be something else to do, and the important work will never get to be done. So always prioritize your work. Let's see a small poem. Get your work done always on time. All the important things before the clocks chime. When all the work is over, go out and play. Read a book, solve a puzzle. Oh, what a happy day! Put a tick against the correct answer. Let's do exercise on page 42. It was Cynthia's duty to do her homework. Yes or no? Yes, homework is given for you. So you have to do the homework. Cynthia could not control her desire to play when she saw her friends. Yes or no? Yes, obviously. We will be tempted when you see others playing. It was a wrong decision of Cynthia to push her homework for later. Yes, because of which she got punishment the next day. Choose the correct word and fill up the blanks. We should dash do our work on time. We should always do our work on time. We should dash postpone our homework. We should never postpone our homework. We should always do the important things first. Write whether true or false. We must never finish our work on time. False. You should always finish your work on time. Putting our work off for later is a wrong thing to do. True, we will not be able to finish that work, then we will be in trouble. So never put off your work. Finish it off first. We should plan our work ahead of time. Yes, true. You have to plan, prioritize, and finish the work. So you can do this by yourself. Write down 5 things you do as soon as you go back from school. What do you do when you get back home from school? That you have to write here. Is there anything that you push for later? You can write here. How would you feel if you were punished for not doing your homework? How would you feel, children? You'll feel sad. You'll feel shameful. You can write your feelings here. You can do this coloring activity and tick the things that you should not do before you finish all your important work. Watching TV, eating, playing, and sleeping. Okay? You should not watch TV, you should not play, and you should not sleep. You have to put tick for 1, 3, and 4. Okay, let's see the question and answers. What do you say? When Cynthia reached home, who did she see waiting for her? She saw Rani and Hamida waiting for her. Where did Cynthia's father take them in the evening? Cynthia's father took them out to visit somebody who was ill. How did Cynthia feel when they got back home? Cynthia was tired and sleepy. What had already begun when Cynthia arrived at school? The assembly has already begun when Cynthia arrived at school. What did the teacher say to those who had not finished homework? The teacher said, those who have not finished homework, go and stand outside. Okay, children, hope you have understood the story. So the moral of the story is never put off your work, plan your work and finish the work on time. That's all for today.